So, I like Catan. Let's face it, I like Catan a lot. So much so that I'm going to make the bold statement that it is my favorite board game of all time. I'm going to make the even bolder statement that I think it is the greatest board game of all time. Now, that being said, why? Well, first things first, the game is easy to set up and play. All you have to do is connect the boards together and place the hexes around the board in a random order. Then grab your pieces and you are ready to play. Another thing that's great about Catan is that the player turns are extremely easy with only 3 steps. Roll the dice and collect resources. Trade with your fellow players, and then build your stuff, if you can. Catan also has the perfect balance of strategy and luck. Not only are you rolling dice and you may or may not get the resources you need, but when you do, how will you proceed? Will you build your settlements right away, or will you risk keeping a lot of cards and be susceptible to a 7 being rolled? Will you take advantage of the harbors and get the resources you need that way? There are so many questions to ask when it is your turn. Catan also has the right amount of light and heavy gameplay. Yes, you might keep your resources for a later turn, but what about that pesky robber? Yes, you might trade with someone for your own benefit, but did they just get 10 points? And no matter how long a game of Catan can run, it can still be very engaging. During other players' turns, you are still gaining resources. And if you're crazy like me, you're counting how many victory points everybody has during their turns, just so you can make sure that you have at least one more turn to get that 10th victory point. And you can't forget about all the expansions either. Catan is a worldwide phenomenon. It is the grandfather of all board games that we love to play now. Klaus Teuber revolutionized the board game industry with Catan. His legacy will live on with this game. Klaus, you will be missed.